So I've come to realize like I'm growing older. Now starting to grow a beard. Started to show up. Even here, like a couple, two or three. I know you're the guys like who grew later, something. Maybe this is the model age. Maybe the other people grew beards in high school or 20 something. I don't know about that, but I've realized like I'm getting older. The other thing, like I was always like thinking about it, like I also feel like when I grow older, I'll have shit figured out that I won't do this now. This is hard. Like maybe when I grow older, I'll be wiser. Maybe I'll get smarter when I grow older. But then I came to realize like no, you don't really change that much. For real, you really don't change that much after high school. I think in terms of character, unless like you do some serious like soul searching, you just don't change. You just remain the same guy. You don't become smarter as you grow older. Maybe you become wiser. Maybe then you start to realize like damn, I forgot, I don't do that, like I regret not doing that when I was young. But then you don't end up doing it, so that that's the other thing I see, like somebody in his 30s regrets that he didn't do something when he was 20, in his 20s, but he doesn't do it in his 30s. Then when he reaches his 40s, he regrets like I should have done that like when I was in my 30s. And then he doesn't do it in his 40s. Then when he's in his 50s, they say like maybe I should have started doing it when I was in my 40s. And then he dies. Yeah, that's the last thing I want to have, like regret. Yeah, I want to at least I want to do something and fail at it. That would be a good regret. Like I'll not like beat myself down because of that. Like I really tried really hard to do something and then I failed. I don't feel bad about that. But if I did not try something, because that is how I feel at the moment. Like I feel like when I was 16, if I'd worked hard when I was 16, I'd be somewhere else. Like if I'd worked hard on my basketball, I'd be somewhere else at the moment. If I'd worked even harder in the computer shit, I could have been somewhere else. But I can't go back to the past. I can't live in my past time. So I got to do it now. If I don't do it now, when I'll be 21, 23, I'll be regretting like I didn't do something like that. Like I've seen that in most people, in many people, and I'm like, I don't want to be, I don't want to regret, I don't want to regret I did not do something, because I've been thinking about it. Like, okay, I used to think like when I was 16, I wanted to learn how to code, but I was like, this shit is hard. Like maybe when I'll be 20, yeah, I'll be smart enough to like, I'll be ready to do that. But now I'm 19, 1 year from 20. I don't see like how I've improved or how whatever I've learned so far from school, from the world, is gonna make me better at that, or maybe make me ready to do that. Yeah, so I gotta do it now. I gotta do it now, and that's the thing that made me like drop out of college. Like want to drop out of college because it's not like when I be 21, I'll have shit figured out. And yesterday, like that idea did come to me. Like maybe I'm not old enough. Maybe I'm not old enough to like to make such a decision. Maybe I should just go. Maybe my second year, third year. Maybe that is when I'll be ready. But I don't think I'll ever be ready to do that. Yeah. And the other thing I've learned is like putting yourself in uncomfortable situations like makes you think about yourself. Like my head has been constantly hurting the past 3 months. Not gonna lie, like constantly. Like even now, my head is fucking hot compared to the rest of my body. My head is fucking hot. Yeah, I feel like blood veins just thumping my forehead. Like I don't know how that sounded, but whatever. Yeah. But I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about the world, about how people work. It has pushed me to like do something. There's some things I've always wanted to do, like design. I wanted to learn how to design with Photoshop, not Photoshop, but Illustrator. And I would have never done that if I not made this choice, because I had to sit there how do you say that? Painstakingly, yeah, like sit there for 4 hours, like just like learning a tutorial 4 fucking hours, like my back hurt. My back was hurting. But I had to do that so I become good. Like that's the other thing I realized, like when there's no risk involved, there's nothing to lose. Well, damn motherfucker. Let me just send you that, like when there's nothing to lose, you don't have the motivation to do it. Not gonna lie, like if you think about it, like everything you can learn anything on the internet. Everything is everything is on the internet. Everything, like if you wanna be a designer, if you wanna draw better, if you wanna be a painter, even a physicist, even a mathematician, you can do it all. It is all on the internet. But having that guide, and I think that's why people really stick with school, because I drop what and then do what? I don't know what to do. Yeah, so school provides you like structure. You wake up in the morning, go to class, do this and this and this. And then you feel contented about your life. And that is what school does for you. But for me, I feel like I don't want people to dictate how I live my life. So I better go in this like road less traveled by. It's confusing. I've told you, like I've been confused the last 3 months, but at least I better do that. Then I don't regret it later, because at one point I'll be 30 years old. At one point I'll be 40 years old. And I look back at this decision, even look at this video and be like, damn, maybe it made a difference. Does it seem like so at the moment? I don't see like how this is gonna help you in the future. Or maybe it will, or maybe it will not. Yeah, but it's good to be optimistic sometimes. So that's it.